There was once a mouse who wanted to be Santa Claus. Every day he wore a red Santa suit that was cobbled together from scraps he found on the human homeowner's garbage. He knew his suit was tattered and torn, and not very pretty. But he didn't care. The other mice made fun of him. The young mouse didn't care what the other mice said about his dream and how impossible it was. Every night the little mouse practiced saying,
"Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
The little mouse's mother and father just smiled at his whimsical costume, knowing he could do a lot worse than want to be just like Santa Claus. All winter, spring, and summer, the little mouse practiced his line, hoping against all hope that he could be Santa Claus this Christmas. This year, he decided to stay awake on Christmas Eve, and just maybe he would see the real Santa and offer the jolly old elf a break in his Christmas deliveries.
I so want Santa to give me a chance.
Little Mouse waited until the house was quiet and the owners and their children were asleep, and crept out from his mouse hole into the main house. Slowly, he tiptoed past the big fat house cat, careful not to wake it. He made his way through the kitchen into the large den where the Christmas tree glimmered like a magical North Pole tree. There were all sizes and shapes of presents underneath the tall decorated tree, and the fireplace was lit with logs popping and spewing. He turned to find a plate of cookies and a tall glass of milk on the hearth, and above were the children's stockings. Everything was set for Santa's visit. The mouse climbed onto the couch and settled against a big comfortable pillow. He gazed into the fire while he waited for jolly old Saint Nick.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lend me your ear. I want to be Santa Claus, do you hear?
Gazing down at the pretty decorated Christmas cookies, Little Mouse's tummy growled.
Santa can possibly eat the entire plate of cookies. He won't miss just one.
Scampering off the couch, Little Mouse climbed onto the hearth and hurried over to the plate of cookies.
Just one cookie?
He smacked his lips and gobbled down the cookie. It was so delicious. Little Mouse licked his lips.
I'll have another. There are plenty here for Santa.
Once more, Little Mouse ate the cookie, and once more wanted just one more. Soon, there was only one cookie left, and the little mouse was frightened.
Santa will know there were no more cookies. He'll see the crumbs I left on the plate.
Before he could think what to do next, there was a loud noise above him, and the fireplace grew very wide, and Santa Claus came bounding down the chimney. Brushing himself off, Santa stepped from the fireplace and paused when he saw the milk and one cookie, and Little Mouse standing with wide eyes and his mouth open in the shape of an O.
It's really you.
And it's you, Little Mouse.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I know every boy and girl, whether they're human or animal. And you are dressed just like me again this year.
Santa reared back and released a big belly laugh.
It looks like you ate some of my cookies.
Santa reached down and picked up the last cookie. Slowly, he broke off a small piece and handed it to Little Mouse, before plopping the rest in his mouth.
This is very good.
With that, he turned in the blink of an eye and vanished up the chimney.
Merry Christmas!
Wait, Santa! I want to help you deliver presents.
Little Mouse felt so sad that Santa had left him abruptly. There had been no time to ask Santa about giving him a break and letting Little Mouse deliver presents. With his shoulders slumping forward and his head bowed, Little Mouse turned from the fireplace and Christmas tree to slowly tread across the room.
There's always next year.
Suddenly, there was a loud noise from the roof, and once more Santa Claus came crashing down the chimney. This time he rolled from the fireplace and came to stop in front of Little Mouse. Straightening from the floor, Santa stood over the Little Mouse.
Where are you going, Little Mouse?
Wait, what? I thought you left.
How could I go when my little mouse is so sad on Christmas Eve?
Then, Santa reached inside his coat pocket and pulled out a tiny wrapped gift.
For you, Little Mouse, every year I carry this in my sleigh, in case you decide to stay up for me. I'm so glad you did this year. You, Little Mouse, keep the spirit of Christmas all year round. This is a special gift from me to you.
Little Mouse was so excited, he ripped into the package and found a beautiful new Santa Claus suit, hat, belt, and boots, just his size.
Now hurry up and change. We have a lot of gifts to deliver this Christmas Eve.
We?
Oh, of course. How can I deliver my gifts without my biggest Christmas heart in the world? You, little mouse. From now on, you will be Santa's Christmas mouse. From now on, you will help me deliver gifts around the world to all the good girls and boys.
Oh, Santa, this is the best Christmas ever!
As Santa's sleigh flew across the night sky, Little Mouse called out,
Ho ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.